Cô Tám channel, câu channel. Welcome to Lesson English New Employee Orientation. My name is Wendy Cho and I will be spending about 30 minutes introducing you to the schedule for this week training at the 10:30. We will take a brief breath and then the coordinator from the personnel and benefits officer will go over the first in your bracket and answer any question you may have about the company policies. Current has been with company since it was started and has lots of information to share with you. None will be arrived from 12 noon to 1 o'clock. In the afternoon, we start with an exciting video about the history of social industries. Following the video at the 3:30, we will break up into groups by the department you will working in, and you will meet your group trainers. Your technique training will begin tomorrow. Your trainers will explain where and when to meet and give your any materials you need to get started. Welcome to Jackson Industries New Orientation. My name is Wendy Choi and I will be spending about 30 minutes introducing you to the schedule for this training. At 10:30 we will take a brief break and then the man from Personnel and Benefit Office will go over the first in your break and answer any question you may have about company policies. Current has been with the company since it was started and has lots information to share with you. None will be provided from 12 noon to 1 o'clock. In the afternoon, we start with an exciting video about history of Russian industries. For the video at the 3:30, we will break up into groups by the department you will be working in, and you will meet your group trainers. Your technique training will begin tomorrow. Your trainers will explain where and when to meet and give your any materials you need to get started. Welcome to Jackson Industries New Employee Orientation. My name is Wendy Cho and I will be spending about 30 minutes introducing you about to the schedule for this week training. At 10:30 we will take a break and then get a message from the personnel and benefits office. We will fill the form in your bag and answer any question you have about company policy. Clients have been with the company since it was started. I have not of information to share with you. None will be provided from 12 noon to 1 o'clock. In the afternoon, we start with an exciting video about history of Jackson Industry. Following the video at 3:30, we will break first up into groups by department you will working in, and you will meet your group trainers. Your technique training will be begin tomorrow. Your trainers will explain where and when to meet and give your any materials you will need to get started. Welcome to Jackson Industry New Employee Orientation. My name is Wendy Cho and I will be spending about 30 minutes introducing you the schedule for this week training. At 10:30 we will take a brief break and then coordinator from personnel and benefits officer will over to the form in your bucket and answer any question you may have about the company policies. And have been with the company since it was started and had no information to share with you. Then will be provided from 12 noon and 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We will start with an exciting video about the history of Russian industries. For the video, following the video at 3:30, we will break up to groups by the department you will be working in, and we will meet your group trainers. Your technique channel will begin tomorrow. Your trainers will plan where and when to meet and give you materials you will need to be started. Welcome to Jackson Industry New Employee Orientation. My name is Wendy Cho and I'll be spending spending about 30 minutes introducing you to schedule for this questioning. At 10:30 we will take a brief break and then current matter from the personnel and benefits office will over to the form in your bucket and answer your any question you may have about company complete. Karen has been with the company since it was started and has no information to share with you and will be priced from 12 noon to 1 o'clock. In the afternoon, we start with a silent video about the history of fashion industries. Following the video at 3:30, we will break up into by department. You will be looking in, and we will meet your group trainers. Your technique training will be tomorrow. Your trainers will explain where and why and to meet and give you a material you need to get started. Welcome to Jackson Industry Unlimited Orientation. My name is Wendy Tree, and I will spend about 30 minutes to introduce the session for this week training. At 10:30, uh, we will take a break rest and then get a menu from personnel and benefit office. We will over from in your bar and answer any question you may have about company policy. Current have been with companies in equals that have been lots of information to schedule and will be provided from 12 noon to 1 o'clock. In the afternoon, we will start with a silent video about the story of the fashion industry. Following the video, at the 3:30 we will break up into groups by department you will be working in and we will meet your group channels. Your technical training will be begin tomorrow. Your channels will explain where and when to meet and give you any materials you need to get started. Welcome to Jackson Industry New Rotation. My name is Wendy Shaw and I will be spending about 30 minutes introducing you about the schedule for this week training at 10:30 we will take a break and then get to the farmers and our benefit office we will over to the farmer in your back and answer any question that you may have about company policies. Karen has been with the company since it was started and had a lot of information to share with you. And then will be provided from 12 noon to 1 o'clock. In the afternoon, we will start with a silent video about the history of fashion industry. Following the video at 3:30, we will break up into groups by the department we will working in, and we will meet your group trainers. Your technique training will begin tomorrow. Your trainers will explain where and when to meet and give you any materials you will need to start. Welcome to Jackson Industry New Employee Orientation. My name is Wendy Shaw and I will spending about 30 minutes introducing you to SESO. For this week training at 10:30 we will take a break and then get the manual from the personnel and benefit of you will over the form in your bag and answer any question you may have about the company policy. Karen has been with the company since it was started to have a lot of information to share with you that will be provided from 12 noon to 1 o'clock. In the afternoon, it will start with an exciting video about the history of the fashion industry. Following the video at the 3:30, we will break up into groups by department you're working in, and we will meet your group trainers. Your technical training will begin tomorrow. Your trainers will explain where and when to meet and give your materials you will need to be get started. Câu 92 đến câu 94.
Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following talk.
At the request of Miriam Michelin, a film architecture professional has been asked to prepare an assignment about your Miriam facility. I have been named the lead architect. We understand the shaders problem have led to the current situation at the Miriam. The Miriam building is a true 100 years old. It has not been properly taken care of, and it needs a lot of work. Everything from the foundation to the heating system will have to be researched and repeated. It will be expensive, but the work must be done. If the mirror is to another 100 years, and now I'm going to discuss all of the problem in detail. Then I believe the work that needs to be done and how we do it. At the request of Miriam visiting our film of artists Brown and Sons, has been asked to prepare an assessment about the Miriam facility. I have been named the lead artist where the same students problem had the current students at the Miriam. The Miriam building is 100 years old. It has not been properly taken care of, and it needs a lot of work. Everything from the federation to the heating system will have to be researched and repaired. It will be expensive, but the work must be done if the mirror is to last another 100 years. Yes, now I'm going to request all of the problem in detail. Then I present the work that needs to be done and how we will do it. At the request of the Miriam resident, our film artist Proventus has been asked to prepare an assessment of the museum facility. Has been linked to the lead architect. We understand that the serious problem had led to the current situation at the Miriam. Miriam building is 100 years old. It has not been properly taken care of, and it's not a lot of work. Everything from the foundation of heating system will have to be researched and refined. It will be expensive, but the work must be done if the museum is to last another 100 years. Now I'm going to describe one of the problem in detail. Then I explain the work that needs to be done and how we will do. At the request of the museum resident of film artist Ebro and Sons have been asked to prepare assessment of museum facility. I have been named the lead artist. We understand that such problem have led the current situation at the museum. The museum building is 100 years old. It has not been properly taken care of, and it needs a lot of work. Everything from the foundation of heating system will have to be researched and repeated. It will be expensive, but the work must be done if the museum is to last another 100 years. Now I'm going to discover all of the problem in detail. Then I begin and the work that needs to be done of the and how we will do. At the request of Museum President, our film of Architect Power soon has been added to prepare an assessment of the museum facility. I've been named the niche architect. We understand that the problem has led to the current situation at the museums. The museum building at the 100 years show is had not been properly taken care of. It needs a lot of work. Everything from validation of heating system will have to be researched and repaired. It will be expensive, but the work must be done if the museum is to last another 100 years. Now I'm going to discuss all of the problem in detail, and then I explain the work that needs to be done and how we do it. At the request of the museum president and Fingership Soon have been added to prepare assessment of the museum facility. I have been named the lead architect. We understand that serious problem had led to the current situation at the museum. The museum building is 100 years old. It has not been properly taken care of and needs a lot of work. Everything from the foundation of heating system will have to be researched and repaired. It will be expensive, but the work must be done if the museum is not to another 100 years. Now I'm going to discuss all of the problem in detail, then I plan the work that needs to be done and how we will do it. At the request of the museum resident of the Massachusetts Lawrence had been added to repair a system of a museum feasibility. I have been linked to the need architect. We understand that the problem we need the current situation at the museum. The mirror building is 100 years old. It had not been properly taken care of and it needs a lot of work. Everything from the preparation of the heating system will have to be researched and repaired. It will be expensive, but the work must be done if the museum is not last another other hundreds number into the quarter. All of the problem is detailed and then explain the work that need to be done and how will you do it.
Number 92.
Câu số 15 những câu số 17.
Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following talk.
Toronto is one of the largest cities in Canada. It's located in borough of Ottawa. A special feature of Toronto is the downtown area, covering about 12 square kilometers, where many shops and buildings are located and growth. There are 5 major shopping centers and convenience centers with hotels, a subway, and underworld passageways connect the buildings with each other, and the streetscape. The city design appropriate and popular because of weather conditions in Toronto. The temporary facilities will vary from summer to winter by as much as 40 degrees Celsius within a year. This underground area has also had to keep business in the city center instead of moving out of the suburbs, which is happening in many other cities within the Summit Toronto Special Police. Toronto is one of the largest cities in Canada. It's located in the borough of Ontario. A special feature of Toronto is downtown area, covering about 12 kilometers, where many shops and buildings are located on the world. There are 5 major shopping centers and convenience centers with hotels, a subway, and underground passageways connect the building with each other and the streets above. The architectural design of overall and popular because the weather conditions in Toronto. The temperature features winter from summer to winter by at 40 degrees Celsius within a year. This underworld area has also have to keep business in the city center instead of moving out of the suburbs, which is happening in many other cities within the Toronto Special Police. Toronto is one of the largest cities in Canada. It's located in province in Toronto. A special feature of Toronto is downtown area, covering about 12 square kilometers, where many buildings are located underground. There are 5 major shopping centers and convenience centers with a hotel, a subway, and underworld passageway connect the building with each other and the streetscape. The city design is brilliant and reliably because the weather conditions in Toronto. The temperature varies wildly from summer to winter by at 40 degrees Celsius within a year. This being in the city center instead of moving out of the suburbs, which happen in many other cities within the metropolitan special space. Welcome. Tomorrow is another. Toronto is one of the largest cities in Canada. It's located in the province in Ontario. A special feature of Toronto is downtown area, covering about 12 square kilometers, where many shops and buildings located underground. There are 5 major shopping centers and convenience centers with hotels, a subway, and underworld passageways connect the buildings with each other, and the streets above the architectural design appropriate and popular because the weather conditions in Toronto. The temperature of facilities vary from summer to winter by as 40 degrees Celsius within a year. This underground area has also had to keep business in the city center instead of moving out of the suburbs, which happening in many other cities within the Toronto Special Police. Toronto is one of the largest cities in Canada. It's located in the borough of province Toronto. A special feature of Toronto is downtown area, covering about 12 square kilometers, where many shops and buildings are located on the road. There are 5 major shopping centers and convenience centers with hotels, where underground passageways connect the building with each other street above. The architecture design is brilliant and will be covered by the conditions in Toronto. The temperature varies will vary from the summer to winter by at 40 degrees Celsius within a year. This underground area has also had to keep business in the city center instead of moving out of the subway, happening in many other cities within West Toronto, especially. Toronto is one of the largest cities in Canada. It's located in Robin, Ontario. A special feature of the road is downtown area covering about 12 square kilometers, where many shops and buildings are located on the road. There are five major shopping centers and community centers with hotels, a square and a new square connect the building with each other and streets above. The architectural design is appropriate and popular because the weather condition in Toronto, the temperature varies everywhere from summer to winter, as at 40 degrees Celsius within a year. This underground area has also had to keep business in the city center instead of moving out of the forest, which is happening in many other cities within that make Toronto a special place. Toronto is one of the largest cities in Canada. It's located in the province of space official of Toronto is downtown area covering about 12 square kilometers and when Minnesota and building located on the roof. There are five major shopping centers and residential with hotels, a subway, and underground bus and waste connect the building at the street above. The architectural design is supported and will be because the weather condition in Toronto. The temperature varies widely from summer to winter by at 40 degrees Celsius within a year. This underground area is now had to keep a business in the city center instead of moving to the spa, which is happening in many other cities within the make Toronto a special place. Toronto is one of the largest cities in Canada. It's located in a province in Ontario. A special feature of Toronto is downtown area covering about 12 square kilometers where many shop buildings and located under roads when there are five major shopping centers and community centers with hotels, a subway and the road square connect the building with each other and the street above. The architecture design is overrated and appropriate because of the weather condition in Toronto. The temperature varies greatly from summer to winter. But at 40 degrees Celsius within a year, this underground area has also helped to keep business in the city center instead of moving out of the such place, which is happening in many other cities within West Toronto, a special place. Xin mời các bạn. Really every day we are reminded to get more exercise, but this can be hard to with the healthy lifestyle we have today. Make this Mr. Multitasking to ensure our more things at the same time is now common them in the workplace. So why not try and combine your daily complete with a very cycling is a great way to in the sun, and you can get to work as quickly as you can by car for most journeys under 5 miles, and you don't have to pay for parking. As Spanish, so with our school fund is holding its prize so prefer on Thursday, just city United City in front of the Genius building. If you can so you can arrive at the work by there will be free coffee, orange juice, fruit, and yogurt waiting for you. Another every day we remind to more exercise, but we have to be with hard to your lifestyle we have today. Political tactics doing to more thing at the same time is now is common time in the workplace. So why not try to combine your daily commute with every workout? Cycling is a great way to doing this, and you can get to work as quickly as you can by car for most journeys under 5 miles, and you don't have to pay a parking. As part of Natural Brand with our circle from is holding a bicycle restaurant on Thursday, July 16th in front of the Congress building. If you can show you a walk by, then there'll be a free coffee, orange juice, fruit, and yogurt waiting for you. Nearly every day we are reminded to get more exercise, but this can be hard to be with the healthy lifestyle we have today. Multitasking is doing through our things is the same time it's the same in the workplace. So why not to combine your daily commute with a workout? Cycling is a great way to do the that, and you can get to work that quickly, and you can buy car for most journeys under 5 miles, and you don't have to pay for parking. As part of National by which our Sarah from is holding a by reader by first on Thursday, the night city in front of the Xenis building. If you can show you arrive to work by there will be a free coffee, orange juice, fruit, and yogurt waiting for you. Nearly every day we remind to get more exercise, but this can have to do with the hectic lifestyle we have today. Multitasking you into or multitasking the same time in our communities in the workplace, so why don't you try combine your daily commute with your good aerobic workout? Cycling is a great way to doing exercise, and you can get to work just quickly as you can buy car for most journeys under 5 miles, and you don't have to pay for biking. At the back leisure by week, our cycle from is holding a virus breakfast on Thursday, July 16 in front of a Chinese building. If you can show that you are walk by, and there will be free coffee, orange juice, fruit, and yogurt awaiting for you. Nearly every day we is reminded to get more exercise, but just can be hard to with the hectic lifestyle we have today. Multitasking doing two or more things at the same time is now is coming them into workforce. So why not to try compare of daily commits with a good Arabic workout? Cycling is a great way to do exercise, and you can get work to as quickly as you can ride by from mostly under 5 miles, and you don't have to pay for parking. Advance of National by which also from is holding a virus breakfast on Thursday the night city in front of a Chinese building. If you can show you arrive at the work by you can be there will be free coffee, orange juice, fruit, and yogurt waiting for you. Then every day we remind to get more exercise, but this can be hard to do with the hectic lifestyle today. But to take into more to our machines center is now common them in the workplace. So why do not compromise your daily commute with a good average workout? Cycling is a great way to doing this, and you can get to work just at you can buy a far for most journey under 5 miles. You can don't have to pay for picking. The best of national by our circle from Easter holding by readers breakfast on Thursday, July 16 in front of a Chinese building. If you can show you arrive at the work by you will there will be free coffee, orange juice, fruit, and yogurt waiting for you. Nearly every day we demand to get more exercise, but it can be hard to do with the healthiness diet today. But to taking doing through our weight mounting at the same time is now common is the same as the workplace. So why not to try your daily commit with a work of a road go up? Cycling is a great way to up doing the start, and you can get to work just a good you can buy car for most residency under 5 miles, and you don't have to pay for parking at the bar of national by which obstacle from is holding a bar register breakfast for on Thursday user 916 is Vanessini building. If you can show that you arrive at work by there will be free coffee, orange juice, fruit, and yogurt are waiting for you. Nearly every day we remind to do get more exercise, but this can be hard to do with the hectic lifestyle we have today. Muting taking it to a more thing at the same time is now common then in the workplace, so why not to combine your daily commit with your work aerobic workout? Cycling is a great way to doing the start, and you can get out to work just as quickly as you can buy car for most Germany under 5 miles. You don't have to pay for parking. As part of national by week, our school form is holding by a reader breakfast on Thursday, July 16 in front of Sunny's building. If you can show that you arrive at work by there will be free coffee, orange juice, fruit, and yogurt are waiting for you.